Cryptocurrencies pulling back after rallying big alongside the broader markets on Friday. Tanaya and Macheel here at Post 9 to break down the latest. And Tanaya, this started over the weekend, right? This sort of undertow.
A really big weekend for ETH holders that have been along for this 10-year ride. So ETH did hit its first all-time high that day of the Powell speech since 2021, receded a bit over the weekend before hitting another one, almost touching $5,000 yesterday afternoon, and now it's seeing an even bigger pullback. Both Ether and Bitcoin back to pre-rally levels this morning. These assets do move in tandem sometimes with stocks, particularly tech, so not a total surprise, the action that we're seeing this morning. Also seeing a lot of forced selling of leveraged long positions in both Bitcoin and ETH, so that's also helping push prices lower. However, just as we've been seeing all summer long, crypto, while it may be vulnerable to sharp moves in equities, there's still a lot, it seems, to support prices here, namely the regulatory tailwinds, the institutional interest in tokenization, which includes stablecoins, and buying by these corporate ETH accumulators, and the fact that the big pullback in ETH brings it down to just $4,600, I think shows that. That is a level, you guys, that Ether until 10 days ago or so hadn't really seen since 2021, despite trying many, many times to break that $4,000 resistance. So this 4K to 5K territory for ETH, it's new. ETH is more volatile than Bitcoin. It's smaller. Its use cases are more diverse than Bitcoin. Its investor case is more speculative. And its supply dynamics are a lot more complex than Bitcoin's fixed cap of 21 million. So I am very interested to see if Ether really kind of soars to $5,000 by the end of the year, if it continues to wrestle with this level here.
And you mentioned all of those kind of background factors that have been driving the adoption and the excitement about crypto for a while. When it comes to ETH in particular, are we seeing the projects, the infrastructure build, all these things that are kind of put out there as ultimately actual use cases? Can we track their progress at this point?
Yeah, increasingly, and I think that the support from the Trump administration is going to make that a lot easier. That's something that I think you've heard loudly from the crypto community, but hasn't always resonated with traditional investors who are a little bit more crypto curious. Now that people are starting to wrap their heads around things like stablecoins and layer twos, we can look at Coinbase, for example. ETH might be a way to play an exchange because on Coinbase, you can trade different cryptocurrencies. But it also has this entire business, this layer 2 blockchain that's built on top of Ether, building all of those new use cases that you're alluding to. So I think we will start to see that increasingly.
Yeah.